lines A, B, and C, D intersect at E. If the measure, that's what that M stands for, of angle AEC equals 5x minus 20, and the measure of angle DEB equals x plus 50, find in degrees the measure of angle BEC. So this is geometry, so make sure you draw the image. So here are the two lines, AB and CD, intersecting at E. So let's throw in our expressions. AEC, that's this angle here, AEC equals 5x minus 20. And DEB, that's this opposite angle, equals x plus 50. So what do we know about intersecting lines and their opposite angles? They are vertical angles and they are congruent, or equal to each other. So if they're equal to each other, we know that these two expressions are equal. So what we did incorrectly the first time, Mr. Fitz, was I said that this was the angle that was x plus 50 and that they were supplementary. But the correct solution is that these are opposite angles. So I really wanted to highlight this common mistake that happens, my favorite mistake. So just make sure you be careful when you draw your picture and don't assume that these two angles are going to be supplementary. That's why the picture helps us. So what we're going to do is we're going to set them equal to each other. And now this becomes an algebra problem. So if I subtract x from both sides, I get 4x minus 20 equals 50. And then I add 20 to both sides, and that leaves me 4x equals 70. And then lastly, I'm going to divide both sides by 4, and that gives me x equals 17.5. A decimal? Well, is that all right? Sure, we can have fractional or decimal angles. It's not a problem. But is this my solution? Am I done? What's the problem asking us? Well, it's asking us to find the measure of angle BEC, which is this angle highlighted here, which I inadvertently said was x plus 50 originally. But we like mistakes because they are great things to learn from. So to find BEC, the first thing I need to do is find one of these other angles. So if I know DEB, that's this obtuse angle, is x plus 50, then I can say measure of DEB is x plus 50. So that's 17.5 plus 50, or the measure of DEB is 67.5. But I want to find BEC. So I know that these two angles are supplementary, so I can use that to figure out BEC. So the measure of BEC equals 180 degrees minus 67.5, or 112.5 degrees. So that's my solution. I hope this helps, and please let me know if you have any questions. Oh, and one thing. Notice my picture is clearly not drawn to scale because this is an obtuse angle, this is an acute angle, but that's okay. It still helped me solve the problem. When I set it up, I didn't know what the angle measures were, but I still was able to solve the problem, and there I go. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions.